Hi everyone, I'm Lisa.
I'm Crystal.
And we are Stitching the Dream. Yum!
That is really good.
Yeah, it is. So today, I don't even know what date it is. I was supposed to look at the date.
The 3rd, because tomorrow's the
Today's
4th of
July
July.
3rd. Oh
Yes.
yeah, Independence Day weekend.
Yes, I hope you guys all have a great Thursday and weekend.
Do you have plans?
Yeah, I'm leaving to go, right after this actually, I'm leaving to go see my daughter in Bluffton, Indiana.
Yeah, that's right. She
At
just
her new
moved.
house. I can't wait.
Very exciting.
I can't wait to see the kids. And she's in this little bitty town in Indiana. It's called Bluffton. It's like really small, and she's actually in the town. They bought the mayor's house.
That's cool.
And so they have this cute little red, white, and blue festival with their cute little fireworks and everything.
Aww.
So, and we're within walking distance of it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to
That's
see
gonna
that
be
with
great.
the grandkids.
They're gonna love that.
I
They're
know.
gonna
I'm so
love that.
excited. I'm so excited. I'm
We
still.
have plans.
What are you guys doing?
We are doing a motorcycle trip.
Woohoo!
And I've never done this. This is one we've never done. We're not taking a car. We're packing up 3 days worth of
Wow.
clothes and supplies and hopping on the bike. And
That's what, like a tiny kid's school backpack for you? She is the lightest packer I've ever seen.
yeah, we went on a cruise. Crystal and I went on, and Arlene went on a cruise a few years ago, and I packed for the entire week in one backpack. One backpack. Not even a big backpack.
I mean, she's pulling out all these clothes for this whole week cruise.
I did, and I wore.
I mean, we're talking.
It was perfect. I never wore anything twice.
No.
And I didn't bring anything extra.
I know, and
So,
she had
anyway.
beautiful dresses for the evening dinner.
Yeah, so I don't need to have that for
Wow.
this trip because it's on a motorcycle. So
Oh my gosh, you are the
so this
best.
should be fun. This should be a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, now where are you going?
We're meeting some friends in Lexington. So we're only going a couple hours, but we're going to be driving through
Riding.
We'll be riding
Riding.
through Kentucky and then the hills in Kentucky. So it should be
Kentucky
beautiful.
is beautiful.
Kentucky is beautiful.
Oh,
Absolutely
gosh.
beautiful.
For all you people in Kentucky,
You guys live in a beautiful state.
yeah, that is so
Yeah.
true. StitchCon.
StitchCon was this past
Woo!
weekend. That was pretty awesome.
I'm still recuperating because I stayed up and went to the stitchy room.
Well, yeah, you stayed up.
Oh my
You stayed
gosh.
up in Sharonville. I came home every night because I'm a newlywed.
Yes,
So-
that's true. That was so good.
So,
And you
yeah.
looked so refreshed when
So
you came back every morning.
Well, it was nice. I got to sleep in air conditioning, my comfy
This is
bed,
true.
sleep in, and I just showed up whenever I woke up. So
I
yeah,
know.
it was pretty
Oh,
great.
that was wonderful. Me, on the other hand, stayed with Sharon, Tony, and Delisha,
Part of our crockpot crew.
our crockpot crew, Whistle Stop girls, and they let me stay in the room with them because guess who doesn't have air conditioning?
Still.
Yes. So we have ordered our unit, and but it's going to take several weeks for it to come in. So
And those of you who don't know, in Cincinnati, it is freaking hot.
yes,
Like hot and humid, 90s
Yeah.
and 100% humidity.
Yes.
It's horrible.
So we went over to and we bought a window unit and placed it strategically in the house because we don't have a large house. Because when we downsized, we bought a house to fit us for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, it's
so
a
that
great little ranch with a
I
full
love it.
basement. It's really nice.
beautiful
Oh,
yard,
my gosh, and her
gardens. I love my flower gardens. One day I will take you guys on a virtual tour
Oh,
when
that'd be
we
fun.
when we video at my house next.
I'll take you on a virtual tour of my weeds that I'm not that good at, but I'll get there.
You're just here and you're doing this house and it looks so gorgeous.
Little by little, I'll get there.
I
Oh,
know.
guess what? So I'm going to turn you guys around because last time I flipped you around, I still had the crystal chandelier in.
Yes.
But the new light went up in the
Oh
other
my
room. So I'm going to
gosh.
flip you around. You can look at my
And
light
this
real
is
quick.
so Lisa.
And it went up just yesterday. You ready? Oops.
Ta-da!
Can you see it? There it is. Look at my light fixture. Isn't that cute? I love it. Thank you, Mark, for putting that up.
Oh, he's such a good guy.
He is. All right. And, that was a
he
shot of my...
even whoa, big faces.
Sorry, too close.
Unless you want to see all of my everythings. But
still look big.
he dropped in at StitchCon because he could not imagine
Yeah.
what 400 women look like stitching.
It's so funny. He's like, I just can't wrap my head around that. I got to. So the last day he gave me a ride up on the motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Any excuse for a ride. And he walked in and people were coming up to him and saying, "Hey, Mark! Oh, it's so good to meet you, Mark!"
Because they all knew him.
Giving him hugs and all this stuff. And later on, he looks at me, and goes, "That was so weird."
It's so true. But he is such a charmer. He is so sweet, and everybody falls in love with him because he is just the sweetest thing. And as soon as I saw him walk in, I ran up to him and he had his back to me, so I gave him a big hug from behind. And he's probably thinking, great,
Who got me
who's
now?
that? Who's that? So
it was a lot of fun. We got a lot of good stuff, a lot of
oh my
a lot of
gosh.
good freebies. You guys did. I didn't participate because I was too slow in getting it done, but the smalls exchange, I mean, it was fabulous.
I will
Absolutely
tell
fabulous.
you, Barbara.
Oh my gosh, and the trunk shows, beautiful stuff.
Oh my gosh, it was so well put together. And it was relaxing and fun, and got to see and meet so many new people.
Right?
Got to see the old people that I absolutely love, and then got to meet some new people.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes, I took a lot of pictures.
I took none.
So if you want to see my pictures, go to StitchCon page or the Facebook page.
Do you put yours on Instagram or do you?
You know what? I don't know
You know what?
if Instagram can do that many pictures.
I think so, but
Okay.
I don't know.
I might go ahead and download them on Instagram
We should probably
too.
link your or put your Instagram name. Well, I'm gonna do comments this week, maybe, but I'll put your Instagram name if people want to go look at your stuff.
She's getting familiar with this,
I'll get
and
there.
it's so funny. Tony from Kentucky, and
Stitches in Kentucky.
Stitches in Kentucky. She says, you know, I just figured you guys out. I've been watching you because they were sitting at the table next to us. I've been watching you, and Crystal, you're the one that goes around and meets all the people. You're the salesperson. You're the networking person. And Lisa is the business. She's the one, the production. She puts everything together. She does all of the detail stuff and all of the technical stuff.
So
and
together,
it was so funny.
we are one company.
Successful too.
Well, yes, we are.
Yes, we are. On our little
on our own
scale.
little mind. In our own minds. So do you want to
yeah.
share any of
Yes.
the Stitch Away? I love that too.
So when we went and we registered, this is what we received. This,
Cool.
I mean, this is a nice
Look at all
bag,
the
people.
pockets and
Yes,
the real
look at all
canvas,
this.
heavy canvas.
Yes, I mean, you've got
So
your water, you've got
this
everything.
This year's StitchCon bag, and it was full of goodies.
Oh my gosh, it was full of goodies. We had so many amazing freebie patterns, and it was just, oh, sorry. Here, hold on. Yeah.
Well, anyway, you can see we got a bunch of
Mrs.
patterns.
Claus shoes. Oh my gosh. And yeah, we just had so many.
There's a lot of we're not going to show.
Yeah, we're not going to show them, but
this guy,
they were
how pretty
impressive.
this is. How lovely is that?
I know. And look at this. This is so cute too.
Yeah, there was a couple different
Oh my
varieties
gosh.
of this design.
I love this one.
I got this one too. There was one that had ice cream cones where it had
Yeah.
like 5 scoops of ice cream.
Isn't
was
that
super
sweet?
cute.
So that was part of it. Then they just went
There's
down.
more.
And there's more.
Did they go in?
Look at this,
Oh
guys.
yeah.
This is
awesome.
a StitchCon journal.
So it's hardcover
Yeah. I mean, that's
with
really
all
nice.
Look at that. And
That
for
is
me,
so
for me
nice.
who can't find my stitching journal since I've moved, I just might start up in this one.
Yeah. And then, we had all of your regular stuff inside, but
Itinerary there.
the itineraries, and then we also had our, which I don't have here, our passport books, where it had all of the floss tubers. They had questions. You had to go around and ask the floss tubers,
Figure out who's
who.
and get a stamp.
And
for
it was
each one.
really cute. Some of them were really fun.
Yeah,
But
they all were.
I know they were but some of them were hard, and I had to ask for hints on some of them. So it was just 4 days of wonderful meeting people.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoyed it. And like I said, it was so well put together that
for sure.
this was their first time with that many people. And I don't know if there's ever been another cross-stitch convention. Well, I know there's not been another convention, or retreat or anything like that with 400 people, because this was amazing. And then
but it didn't feel crowded. The setting was perfect, I think, because it didn't feel crowded, but you never felt it. It also didn't feel empty. So
right,
yeah. So what about the smalls exchange that you did?
Oh my
gosh! You gave a small, and then you received one.
I did. Okay, so and they had them by colored chips, and at different times, because with 400 people. So I went up to the table when my number was called, and I looked across, and I started on the right, and I scanned left, and I saw this bag. It was a brown paper bag with a bee on, a stamped bee on the bag, and then there was yellow tissue paper with bees all over it. So I'm like,
I made a beeline for it.
I made a beeline. And I went straight to it. And Debbie Pratt made this.
Check out the back. She put her name. That's a good idea.
Yes. Isn't that amazing? Look at this, ladies. Is this not me?
Did the scissors come with it?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
The scissors came with it, and the fob, and all the bees everywhere. Oh my gosh. And you guys don't realize, this is so well quilted.
And look, she put her name on the back.
Yes.
The year. Oh, that's a great idea.
I know, I love it. This was so me, and Debbie did such an amazing job. I mean, this is well made.
That's beautiful stitching too.
Oh yeah, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was so excited to receive this. And the one that I gave, we forgot to get a picture. We were so excited.
No.
I know. We forgot to get a picture. So that was really cool. You know something else that happened?
What?
Out of 400 people, my name was chosen when it came to giveaways. I got
one of the raffles?
One of the raffles.
Wow.
The giveaways. This beautiful box is filled. And it's from, it was just so sweet. And I've actually met this stitcher before. But her name, oh, look at this cute card with all the ice cream. Her name is Cindy's Cross Stitch on YouTube.
Say that again. With all the
donuts. Sorry. So
I wish there were ice cream. I love ice cream.
I know. Inside was this beautiful small, my favorite colors ever. Isn't it so cute?
Wait a minute. So this is from Cindy that we met?
Yes, in Tennessee. We met her.
Last year.
Last year. It was. And I just want to show you guys.
Wow.
Look at this needle minder. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is so beautiful.
I love ladybugs.
I know. That needle minder. And then there's more. Look at all of these materials, fabric, so that I can finish any of my own things. I was just so pleased. There's also a little project to do, isn't she cute? Lots of beads. So I was just so in love. And then also a little pair of scissors.
Nice.
All of these things. Thank you, Cindy, so much. I really appreciate it. And if anybody knows me, they know I'm a bag and box lady.
She is a bag lady.
Oh my gosh, love it. Love the way that it was packaged. So yeah, that was really awesome. Out of 400 people. Our table must have been just, you saw it on the computer up on the screen. Because
it really was chosen randomly.
It was completely random. And so I told Delisha she needs to go and buy a lottery ticket. Delisha from Kentucky Sass.
Yeah, she was winning left and right.
What the heck
is my hair doing today?
She won
well, go watch her. Yeah, go watch her.
Yes,
station,
watch her.
Sass,
Kentucky Sass.
and she'll
show you
because she got some beautiful gifts.
She did. So we also, do you want to do whips or do you want to do hauls or?
Actually, because we're talking about StitchCon, we decided we were going to do a StitchCon start together.
We did.
So do you want to show
Yes.
what we've done? Okay, so where's mine? You got yours?
We both chose
So we were
to start the Plum Street Hello Winter.
Hello, Winter.
Hello.
So I started mine twice.
She did.
So here,
But tell
I've
the
got-
story,
I've
too.
got this. Okay, so I started it on, I think on 40 count or 36 count.
And you were gonna go two
and it
over
was-
two.
Yeah, and it was pretty and it was looking nice.
Up.
But then Suzanne
From Texas.
came over to show us that she was working out on Hello Fall, but she was doing it on 52 count
One.
with silk, 1/2. So,
1/2.
so and it was so beautiful.
It
So
was so micro. I mean, and when she came over, I'm like, Lisa, look at this.
So when I saw it, I was like, all right, I have to do that instead. So, I'm looking for 52 or 55 or 50, some kind of count like that in in the annex where they're doing fabric sales. But none of the colors in 55 were a good color. So I came home that night. I'm like, oh shoot, I really don't want to work on it on that 2/2 because I really liked how it looks. So I thought, oh, wait a minute. If I do 28 count 1/1, that's kind of like doing 56/2. So I had a piece of this natural 28 count that I had just at home. So I started over with the sheep, and with doing 1/1, and look how cute it is.
That is beautiful.
So I'm happy with that. I'm real happy.
I love the
and I made
the
so many
fabric.
mistakes on this. You wouldn't have. I ripped out so much, and I hate that. I hate that. But look how, and look at the little cardinal's feet up here with his little cardinal beak, and
Oh my
so
gosh.
my little lamb's coming along.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna like this a lot more than I was liking the other one.
Yeah, and that is so you. That is so you.
Yeah.
So she started in the center. I start in the upper left-hand corner because I like to kind of come down and everything. So I did the snowflakes.
Oh,
Yes. There we go. And mine is 36 count 2/2.
look at it. The fabric's almost the same.
I know, and that's weird.
So those are our together starts. What we started together. I did start another one at Stitch Craft
Yes, you
because
did.
because I decided I wasn't going to do this 1/2. So I
so
I actually
true.
started one that I purchased a while ago. I started this one. It's a Renato Parolin.
Bernardo.
Called the Majesty, but look how cute that is, that skinny tree. I just love that skinny tree, tall and skinny. So I started him. Ta-da! So I've got this tree trunk about
I
a
love
third of
that.
the way. So this is on 40 count.
Love it.
Picture this plus Heartland, 40 count 2/2 because I like real heavy coverage on this, but it's coming along good. I don't know if you can really see the colors in this lighting, but it's super cute.
Love it.
I'm pleased with this one a lot. So
Yeah.
happy, happy.
And she has my boots.
Yes, and I got a needle minder boots.
I did the needle
rubber
minder
boots.
exchange. I didn't bring my needle minders.
But check this one out. Look at this one. I like big cups and I cannot lie. That was a pretty
I
good.
will show you on the next video the cute needle minders that I got in exchange because I had given needle minders away, and I'm telling you, oh my gosh, they were just so cute, and some of them where people made them themselves.
Yeah, those are amazing.
I know. So
Purchase wise, I was
You were
very
good.
I was very, very good. I bought one thing, and they laughed at me in the annex when I was paying for this. So I put this chart in my bag, and I went to pay for it, and Barbara and Linny were manning the sales the checkout line, and Linny looked at this, looked at me, looked back at this, looked over at Barbara, and said, "Barbara, look what the newlywed is buying."
oh,
I love you more than yesterday. Yesterday you got on my nerves. I like it. So this is by Lindy Stitches, which is she had one of
She
the
was
trunks.
there.
Yeah, and her stuff is cool.
Yes.
Really cool. So
Yeah.
This I'm gonna stitch up and give it to Mark. Hopefully,
Hopefully
he'll take it into his office as literally wet. So
we had a lot of the designers there.
yeah, they were.
We had,
but they were very understated. You know, they were there as.
Oh my gosh.
Not as designers. They were there to participate.
Yeah,
which was
Sue
really
Hillis
cool.
was there.
Well, she was part of the staff.
Right, she is a part of the staff. Lindy from Lindy Stitches was there. Teresa Curry from Needle Bling. I will tell you.
Sylvia was there.
Sylvia was there.
Oh, and Blanken. Oh my gosh.
You know, I'm not going to think of it now that you said that.
It's that one that I just finished last week too. Anyway, we'll get her. I'm sorry, Sylvia, but we loved your stuff.
And Leslie was there from Under the Sea Fabrics.
Yeah, so there was a lot of celebrities.
lot of them. Wow, just loved them. What I bought, which is very, very small compared to what I've done before, but when your furnace goes out and your AC goes out and you have to buy a whole nother one, you don't spend a lot of
budget.
money. So this is Heart and Hands.
That's who Sylvia is.
That's right. Cecilia Turner.
Oh my gosh, I am losing.
Yes. Heart in Hand, Holly Jolly Holiday. Everybody was doing these type of things where they, they put them in the little custard cups and stuff like that. And then Jeanette Douglas had a huge trunk show there. And of course,
that's so cute.
I had to get that. And that
so
is called Sunflowers. Hello. And then, of course, my love for pumpkins. And this is the Pedal Pusher 5 Little Pumpkins. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Isn't that adorable?
Look at the blue pumpkin.
Oh, and then I went, honestly, I didn't even know I was going to buy a couple of patterns because I went to buy fabric. So, Color and Cotton, I bought this green one. I brought this orange.
Pumpkin souffle.
And then when Leslie had shown on Facebook, when she had shown all of her stuff, all of her fabrics out, saying, oh, getting ready to pack to go to StitchCon, I saw this in her stash on Facebook. And I'm like, I want that burst.
So you got it.
Guys, I saw it, and look at this fabric. It is just beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh. So, I got it. So, that was my stash.
You did good.
I did really good. And then Delisha gave me a Garan, how does he? Garan, one of his, because she just thought, oh my gosh, Crystal, this is so you. And so.
Oh, it's a project bag.
It's a project bag of his.
Nice.
And she also won one of his because in a raffle. She was
winning everything.
Everything. I mean, I'm like, oh my gosh, girl. So that's what I came away with. Plus, I got a few little patterns off of the freebie table.
Yeah, there's some freebie stuff.
There was a huge selection of Mill Hill.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I would say 100 plus little patterns. And with all the beads in them, they'd never been stitched or anything. I know. And so I picked up a couple of those, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are me. Snowman, tree. It was so much fun. So, do we want to see the other things that we worked on while we were there?
Well, that's all I worked on, but I know you worked on.
Oh, you did?
Things.
Yeah.
So
what I worked on was, you guys saw my start, and then I'm working on summer, and I really did not want the Adirondack chair here. As you guys know, I switched it up for me. So what I've decided to do here, and I thought about it at looking around my house, I was just like, what is me? And I love my gardens, I love my flowers, I love my bees, I love my sunflowers. I've got a huge vegetable garden going on right now. Tree. I am going, and I'm just making it up myself, I am going to stitch a tree to put here, and then I will finish up. I may actually do this with some beads in it, and then I will finish up my little bee, my ribbon, and all the little things, and I should be done with this in 2 weeks. the next
Are you taking
time
this with you to
I
Hannah?
am going to take this with me because the kids go to bed early.
Yeah, they're little.
I just want to sleep with them. I just miss them so much, and they've only been gone a week. I just want to just hug them, and so if they decide to come into bed with me on the full-size bed that I'm going to be sleeping at Holly's, I'm not going to say no.
I understand.
I'm going to say, come on,
I
come on,
understand.
come on, come on. But I will get used to it. She's only
So
3 hours away.
This one, you were just going to bury that one. You don't want to do that.
No, this was my StitchCon finish,
Yay.
guys. Scatter freedom. Look, whoop. Scatter freedom, scatter material.
You scattered it all right.
I did. And so I finished this, and this is on Beach Walk.
And this is Shepherd's Bush.
And
yeah?
this is Shepherd's Bush. And I will have this fully finished by the time we meet and video the next time too, because I already know what I'm going to do with it. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be so much of a surprise.
I can't wait.
So I will tell you, a couple of the people that really touched me at StitchCon, probably one of the people that really made an impact. And I just have so many good friends. So many good friends. Got to see Polly again. Got to see the whole Texas crew from Stitch Niche. When I go to visit my daughter in Dallas, Stitch Niche, all the girls there would come up and like, oh my gosh, we need to do that. But I will say, Donna Ray.
Oh my gosh. She's lovely.
Yes.
She has flannel jammy
Flannel
farm.
Jammies.
Flannel jammy farm.
You know how Flannel Jammies Farm, you know how you get to see her in her videos and she's in her overalls, her beekeeper stuff, and she's just adorable in that.
She's tiny.
She is
She
tiny
is just a tiny little thing.
and glamorous.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this
She's
woman,
classy for sure.
oh, just a classic beauty. She dressed up on their dress up night.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous. I hope she shows you pictures in her FlossTube video. And then just she literally looks like she came off of a cover of a magazine as to what looks beautiful at over 50. I mean, this woman, and then just talking to her, she is just so beautiful, so gracious. She lives her faith. And I mean, it's not pushy. She lives it, so it's real. Mm-hmm. And my respect for her has just grown so much. It's like I want her as a mentor. She is just all around a beautiful, beautiful person. The other person was Julie McConnell.
Oh my gosh.
Which you really connected with
gosh,
Julie
and
McConnell.
And she brought her lovely daughter and fiance over
Oh,
to meet us.
I know.
What a lovely young woman.
I know.
Thank you,
They
Julie,
are
for
beautiful.
introducing them to us.
Yeah, she goes to lives in Oxford. I think she goes to Miami
She's
University.
getting her PhD, I think, up there, just finishing up. Yeah.
Yes.
So that was beautiful. Her coming down to StitchCon.
I love Julie McConnell. She's one of those that just is grace all over, and I tell you.
And she stitches some beautiful things.
She does. And she and you both stitch small.
Yeah.
So you guys
She
like
stitches
that.
even smaller. So I'm going to try one.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
In fact, I need to get with you, Julie, to get that fabric we were talking about, because I want to do this awesome chart called Midnight in the Garden on I think you said 46. You're doing yours on 46, and I want to be just like you. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I'll be reaching out to you probably after the 4th of July break, and then I'll give that a go.
I know. She's got her own shop too, which
in Nebraska.
Right, in Nebraska, and you were so excited because she has fabric that is the very, very small, because that's hard to find.
Yeah, and Keepsakes doesn't carry anything smaller than 40 because, like Stephanie said, Lisa, you're the only one who would even ask for it. So it doesn't make sense to carry it.
So true.
But anyway, so.
Yes, and then we had our girls.
Our girls are great.
We just loved Katie and Melissa and Candy.
Stitcher and Candy Stitches.
Candy Stitches and Sharon and Tony and Delisha at Kentucky Sass.
Yeah.
And then also Pam and Steph were just working their little tushies off. So we made sure that they were hydrated and they had food.
Hydrated with Mountain Dew.
And Diet Coke.
That is not hydration.
But to her,
But to her it was.
It kept
So
her
it was-
awake.
it
She
was-
was sleeping on less hours than I was.
Yes.
And I was doing about 4 hours a night. And she was just,
Yeah, Steph was working it.
she
She's
was
probably still
definitely-
sleeping now, but
She should.
um,
And Barbara standing at that register for hours, I'm telling her, Barbara walks every single day. And so her legs are so strong. And it's a good thing because they were put to the test this weekend.
yeah, they were.
So
Great weekend anyway.
we have
Well,
something.
Well, there's
else.
first. I have a couple things.
Yes.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about these guys because a lot of people were asking me, and I finally found my patterns because I went digging through that back room. So this is my big hen, my Black Hen by Teresa Kogut, and then this one's called, sorry, I almost hit you, Rooster by La Di Da. So what I did, you can see, I kind of changed them around a little bit because I left the words off. This is my Black Hen. So I left the words off and I did it as charted above the words.
Right.
So then on the Rooster, this is the chart for the La Di Da Rooster. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting, but
There you go.
so I only did the Rooster, and I gave him the, I did the same outline, the same box outline that was on my Black Hen, and then the other thing I did different, and I used the same colors as the Black Hen, but then I also took some of these flowers that are in my Black Hen and put them behind the Rooster so that
awesome.
the two would kind of coordinate a little bit better. So so that's
It's
my
beautiful.
that's how I did this. So
Look
that,
at
so
you
this
being all creative.
I know. And I'm an as charted kind of guy.
Yes,
So
girl.
this is My Black Hen by Teresa Kogut, and then this one is Rooster by La Di Da.
Yes.
Okay?
Oh,
There.
I'm so proud of you for switching it up.
I'm kidding, I'm proud of me for finding those patterns.
Because you're still got so much of your stuff in
Oh my gosh,
boxes.
I still have there's things
Yeah.
I'll
Did
get
you
there.
want to share your materials?
Yeah,
Fabrics?
yeah, sure. So this is
I love those.
this was the Crazy Annie's Fabric of the Month. Picture this plus Fabric of the Month. So I get two different colors. I get the 40 count
Wow.
linen,
Wow.
the 40 count linen in the neutrals. This one's called Heritage, which I really love this color.
Now you guys can't see it because it looks very beigey here, but it's actually green.
And I'm digging that it's green, and I'm thinking I've got an idea to use with this one, but we'll see if I do.
And
Then
look at this
this
one.
is the colors.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
also got the colors. So this is a 36 count linen, and
Wow.
it's called Herald.
Wow. Now that one might disappear from your house.
Would you like this?
Oh no, no.
Sure.
What?
Happy birthday.
Why?
Because it's your birthday.
Lisa.
Well, your birthday's at some point. So,
Oh my gosh.
So the other,
and it's 36.
is that okay? 36?
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I'm doing. The start we just did. That's gonna be beautiful.
So,
Dun, dun, dun.
in conclusion,
In conclusion,
we had a giveaway that we were doing last week because 1,000 subscribers, finish of Quaker Peace, getting married, blah blah blah.
celebrate. Celebrate. Good
we had a lot of
times, come
people.
on.
We had a
sorry.
lot of people ask to win this. A lot of people say they would like to stitch this. So anyway, Quaker Peace. So we had quite a few. So I did random number generator. I'm not going to do it here because you guys all know what it looks like. So I did the random generator, and the number that it spit out was 2. So the second person to comment was Karen Boggs.
Karen Boggs, come on down.
So Karen Boggs, if you would just email us at stitchingthedream@gmail.com. It's that I actually did put in our comments of the video. So just Karen Boggs, go to stitchingthedream@gmail.com. Let us know where to send this to, and I will get it straight in the mail. And you.
It is yours.
It is
You
yours.
won.
Yay! So thank you everybody for participating or
Yes.
requesting, because I did love stitching this, even though it took me forever. I did love. I still love it.
It's
I
very
can't wait
good.
to get it fully finished and get it
So
hanging out.
Karen Boggs,
Karen Boggs.
send us your info and we will get it out to you.
Yep.
Or she will get it
I will
out
do
to you
that.
because
I
I
will do that.
stink at that sort of stuff.
So with that,
In conclusion,
for real this time, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, everybody. I hope your whatever you do is fantastic and full of fireworks and festivities.
Yes, and there is no better place to live. And we are very fortunate to live in America.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
Here's to America. And
Amen.
here's to Stitching the